Good morning, sis. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Astute Queen's Thoughts. I'm Astute Queen B, and this is my channel. I thank anyone who stops by. Please hit that like button. It's like ringing my doorbell and let me know that you came through. Leave a comment down below if you're listening. And if you're catching this on the replay, please drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. If you're a royal gladiator, definitely drop some crowns in your chat for yourself. It's Wednesday, guys. It is Wednesday. It is halfway through the week, and I pray that everything is well and everyone is enjoying their week. I think a lot of people had a very short week, so it probably has them a little bit confused with the days off and the days coming back on. And I just jumped up here to check on the good people, see how everyone was doing. I didn't want anything. I just wanted to check on. Yes, it is the first day of summer, girl. It got here so fast, it ain't funny. How you doing, sis? You good? I'm over here babysitting an adult. But you know what I mean. Yeah, I just jumped on because I wanted to see how everybody was doing. Because I have not been in the YouTube streets. I've been in there a little bit, but not too much because it's like, I don't want to be bothered. We'll listen to the same old mess over and over and over and over again. So, what I've been doing is really looking into some more self help books. Why? Because they are very, very helpful. Good morning, my beautiful sister. How are you learning to love myself? How you been, sis? I know y'all be busy during the day. I wanted to jump on earlier, but I had breakfast to make for my cousin, so I had to wait a little bit before I jumped my butt on this app to see how the people was doing and see how y'all was doing. Cause it's been mighty quiet. I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, this old lady didn't want none. She wanted to see check on her sisters to see how they were doing. Make sure y'all was good. I wish username. I don't want to use a name. Child, she be sleep. She be working herself to the bone in the middle of the night and then she'll go to sleep. Sleep half the day. And I haven't hollered at Kim Bird yet. So I gotta check on her as well. And when and come Pillow Talk with Bear, I haven't heard from her either. There is nothing new inside of YouTube. Same people doing the same thing. Scamming and acting a fool. Yeah, I heard some little bit about that and I was kind of confused and lost because the way that the situation I was hearing, it just was sounding kind of weird. But hey, YouTube people kind of weird, so I can't put it past them. People need to stop scamming and lying in people's faces. I'm telling y'all, it's all gonna come back because karma's and that don't play. She get back what she gonna give you your get back one way or another. You gonna get they gonna get they back get back. So I advise people to learn how to stay out of people's mess. Like if you want to watch it from a distance. Don't 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 talk because the next thing you know, then you're part of the problem. And don't nobody got time for that. Like most people are trying to be entertained, but not become a part of the mess. You know what I mean? Like certain little things I'll watch. Like Sparkle just tickles me. I don't know what part Sparkle be on. Sparkle be on some news, old school, new school, everyday school. So I don't know what Sparkle be on. Sparkle be on some mess. Queen Tulsa, we all know Queen Tulsa, a mess. I don't even bother them. I think Sparkle for sharing my one of my lives. I do appreciate her for that. But I want all of them to let that stuff go. I know. When Sparkle go ham, I can't do nothing but laugh because it's like, girl, what you talking about? I'm confused. I'm confused. Tell me what you talking about so I can understand it. So, Sparkle is hilarious. Sparkle only mean harm when people start messing with her Q, as she liked to say. Don't mess with her Q. No, her red labels. That's what she called them, her red labels. We all know that's not her red labels, but she called him her red labels and he lets her get away with it. So it is what it is. But yeah, I've constantly tried to stay away because I see everybody's going back to Jaguar Wright mess again. Um oh, but I did hear a good story yesterday and I was tickle pink. And I tell people all the time, the same way you get a man is the same way you will lose them. Now, Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, we all know he broke and ain't got no money. But I ain't know he had to say he is selling his house. Chad, cause she a trip. Because they don't want receipts. They like to leave stuff out, just hanging out in the bushes. They just like to leave stuff laying around so people could come up to their own conclusions of what happened or what didn't happen. That's why they do that. Child, Sparkle just make me laugh because Sparkle be going ham, and it's like, Sparkle, calm down. I don't get into the mess, but when Sparkle start going ham, I can't do nothing but laugh. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What I was saying is Kevin Hunter now has to allegedly, I'll say allegedly because I'm not a part of the whole thing. Let me tell you, chap, guess what though? The best part is he don't got no job. He need hip surgery, so he can't halfway walk. He's supposed to sell all his cars in his house. And the side chick left him. Because he ain't got no more money. She left. She took the baby and ran. Okay. Yeah, Goodies Live was funny yesterday morning too. I was cracking up. I said hi to you twice sis in chat, but I was like, she is all in La La Land. I'm gonna leave her alone. But yeah, Kevin Hunter girlfriend, his side piece that he made that baby with, that girl took that baby and took off. She left him broke, high, and dry. Now, if that ain't funny, I don't know what is. Me too. I am too. Because you took your money, you bought that woman a house with Wendy's money. You went and bought another beautiful home with Wendy's money. And you think she's supposed to keep bankrolling y'all? That's crazy. Why are men becoming so trifling? And they think some woman's supposed to take care of them. I don't care if you was married to them, made all the money. Get you another job that's gonna be accountable that you're accountable for, so you don't have to worry about my pockets all the time. But he getting exactly what he deserves, and that's broke with nowhere to go, no woman on his side. Child, no, he was too busy blinding that girl all them things. That's why, and he can't really work because he got a messed up hip, so he can't do too much standing. Yeah, I feel bad for Monique and Chris, honestly. I feel bad for because I believe they love each other. I just believe that he's not growing in the way. Yeah, he Chris has lost a lot of weight, and I'm happy and proud for him. But I think that the reason why him and Monique was having such issues just by listening to what she was saying, it's like, you know how us as women, most of us women, I can't help myself because my life has been a up and down battle of yes and no's. So, but most people, most couples, um, work through their issues. But I think Monique's thing, and she stated before that he doesn't seem, I guess, extra motivated like she is, because you know Monique has a lot of businesses going on at one time, and it seemed like Chris is not doing that since he has retired from football. Like he was helping with the kids, but everything else, dude, y'all still need income. Y'all got four houses they got, or he got, or whoever got. It's crazy. Chris looks a lot better, and hopefully they'll both be happy. Yeah, we do mature more than the others. We definitely do. and Kevin dumb behind. And I like the fact that he's so stupid. He think he's smart, but he's stupid because he signed that paperwork stating that if she does not get a job making the same amount of money, if she does not bring in the same amount of money, or she doesn't find a show that gives her the amount of money she had, his either his spousal support could be terminated or lowered. He signed that paper. So he get what he got coming to him, which is nothing. She paid her little dues on giving him a couple of bucks, and he went and lost his mind. And that lets you know that man don't know nothing about taking care of no money. He tried to make a fool. He made a fool of Wendy, and Wendy and her peoples was able to make a fool of him. So hopefully somebody that know him will see him underneath a bridge somewhere with all his bags. I don't feel sorry for him. I think he is getting exactly what he deserves. Cause you played on that woman, and okay, after a while, yeah, she knew she was cheating. You was cheating, but she told you, whatever you do, don't bring no baby back to this family. And what did he do? He brought a baby back to that family. So she left him. I said I could just imagine how much that ring cost if she sold it. Because if she didn't, I would sell it. If she ain't gonna wear it no more, sell it. Then I was watching. I had to watch over. All right, love. Love you. Have a great day. Don't let nobody stress you. And good luck in your meeting. Talk to you later. But yeah, it's crazy how all the crazy things are going on in this world. Like I was watching. I had to sit and watch Love and Marriage Huntsville over. And then I listened to um Queen Mel's friend. I really pray to God because that everybody remains on the up and up. The people in her life, I hope they live on the up and up, because child, they be ready to have me fighting. I'm serious, because and I'm not like this big huge millimeter fan and all that. That's not it. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And that woman don't bother nobody. But I'm watching the show also to watch the people that have called themselves to be these rich people and making all this money and they worth millions of dollars. But their houses don't say so. Like even people that aren't even considered really rich have nice, beautiful homes. And they don't have to worry about stupid stuff. But these dummies, they play into people's faces and they think everybody's stupid. I don't know about Kimmy, but I need Kimmy to wake up and get away from the people. But to hell with them. Like I said, I came to chit chat, check on y'all. I know everybody is at work this morning and handling their business. So anybody that catches this on the replay, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I would truly appreciate it. And later on this afternoon, you will get the sister rules, as a matter of fact. And I'm gonna work on, well, no, I'm gonna get my graphics so I could do my affirmations on my community wall. You do the same, sis. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody destroy your peace. Make today a great day. Thank God that you was able to wake up this morning, because there are some people that did not. And people need to stop taking life for granted, because too many things are happening. Like you see the people that went down in the wait a minute. They're still looking for that submarine that went missing with them people in it. And it's like, yo, what the heck is going on? Why y'all want to look at that on Titanic in the first place? That was centuries and centuries ago. Let that mess where it's at. Like, make sure, worry about stuff that's important. Like cleaning up them waters the waters or cleaning up your state or something like that. Yeah, keep looking for them people, but don't stop coming up with these stupid ideas, United States, with this stuff that everybody need to go search stuff underneath the water, because everybody don't. Unless you're a swimmer, shooting have your ass down there. I'm just saying. And also, one thing I want to say that has been brought to the forefront, that Ms. Van had taped twice, 2 or 3 times already, and they still have not shown her. I guess Carlos, but then again, I still for some reason I have a feeling that Carlos is not around at all. I think he's watching from the bushes, everybody, but I don't think that he's paying attention to his cast because he don't care no more. Because he can't get Mel to do what he want her to do, just like Martell couldn't get her to do what he wanted to do. But that's her show. Then I've been watching. I don't know how many people are into it, but I love Ghost Brothers. Ghost Brothers is the bomb. When I watch TV, I would like to watch that type of stuff. I like to watch mysteries. Anything you can find on ID channel, I will watch it. I promise you, just about anything you can find on ID channel, I will watch it. I'm trying to catch up on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because there's so much drama going on over there too. And it's like, oh my God, what in the world? What's his name? Then told Scrappy was broke, but everybody knows Scrappy's been broke before he started coming on these shows. He only gets the check he gonna get from the show and buy him some jewelry and stuff. So I kind of feel sorry for Bambi. But then again, I don't, because Bambi knew what she was getting into when she married Scrappy. She knew Scrappy wasn't about nothing. He was doing dirt before he met her. He gonna continue to do his dirt after the fact. Like, I'm really trying to understand how people think and feel, and how they feel like it's okay to treat people rudely and disrespectfully. So yes, I'm all over the place, but I just be wondering. And then I wonder, a lot of people always say about being my sister's keeper. I'm not sure if everybody really knows the understanding of what that means, but to me, that means holding my sisters accountable. That means protecting my sisters at all cost. That means being honest with your sisters when you have a disagreement. There's a lot of things that I consider being my sister's keeper. I'm my brother's keeper too, because I protect my brothers as well. Even though I can't physically protect them, but I at least would appreciate protecting their hearts from the shenanigans. But I'm just talking about life in general, because there's so much going on in people's lives and nobody is paying attention. Like, a building caught on fire in New York, and I think 2 people were unalived in that fire. Also, there is a young black let me see, people lost their life in a house fire, I think it was, and these Hasidic Jews were responsible for it. How about, and it disgusts my heart, them bastards didn't get no jail time. They got probation. People lost their lives, and those Hasidic Jew men, both of them, got probation. Who does that? If that would have been any of us, whether it was a mistake, done on purpose, whatever, we would be underneath the jail. But those people got probation, like 3 years probation. It's like, what in the world is this world coming to? You had the old white lady, excuse me, I said I wasn't saying that no more. You have the melanin deficient lady shoot through her door, her front door, and try to act like she was so scared on that 911 tape when she never even went to the door to see who it was. She just through the window. Through the door. That lady want to act like something wrong. That ain't even her property. She renting the property. Them kids have been out there all the time, and for her to think it was okay to throw a skate at a child's head and take his PlayStation is thick and crazy to me in itself. And these are the conversations I have with myself, because I'm like, yo, what is wrong with people? They let that orange man really pump them up to think that they could continue to do the things that they do and say with the things that they want to say to people, and it's okay when it's not. Just like I pray to God, and my prayers go out to all the women that were slashed on the train by that idiot arsehole that was running around on trains cutting people. Hold on for a second, people. The house phone is ringing. Sorry about that. I'm tired of these stupid callers calling with this stupid mess. But anyway, these are thoughts that go on through my head on a daily basis because there's so much going on in the world. And it kind of makes your heart heavy. I know it makes mine heavy. Because I never had to live through a lot of situations that people live through in different states. Like hurricanes, tornadoes, and all that stuff. And just constant madness going on. I never had to live through that. But my heart goes out to everyone that does. Because I don't understand, especially like some people live in Florida. I call it shake and bake land. Because it's hot as I don't know what. But a lot of elderly people move there. Good morning, princess. How are you? But a lot of people move to Florida. And I'm like, why? I would never move to Florida, especially since they have those they have changed those pistol laws. I would never move there. I don't want to move too far down south where the land, the houses are built below sea level, like in New Orleans and a couple of other places. I would never move down that far because that's too much. I don't want to be scared of losing everything I own, be drowned out because I can't swim. I just can't. Like I tell people, I would never live there. I would never live in Atlanta. And everybody says, oh, Atlanta's so beautiful. I get that. And I believe that. I've seen Atlanta. But there's also a male shortage, a grown man male shortage in Atlanta. Because if you don't end up in an argument or a fight with a woman over a man, you're going to end up in an argument with a man over a man, or a woman trying to be a man. I don't have time to be fighting with none of them people. It's like, how could you find a mate in Atlanta? Because either they undercover, they gay, they are dogs, and they don't want to be married. And then you have the butch females. Some of them look better than regular males, and it tripped me out because it made me feel something about myself. I was like, yeah, we don't do that. But that mug looked good compared to that person that's a real man. Those are starting to freak me out. It really, really trips me out. And I would appreciate if anybody come in, just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Also, like I said, I'll have the Sister Rules will be uploading in about 2 hours. It's a pre-recorded video, so that y'all know. And don't be looking for me to be. I might try to be there, but my cousin keeps me very, very busy during the day. Right down. There's on Plenty of Fish. Girl, I ain't messing with Plenty of Fish either. I've been over there years ago. Woo! There's a lot of them people over there technically just trying to get laid. So she got lucky. She found one of the good ones. But there's a lot of men on that site. All they try to do is get laid or use you for something. I made some cool friends on Plenty of Fish, but they'll tell you. Some of them like, yeah, I would just be trying to get laid. So those are the ones that I'm cool with, because it's like that ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all can do whatever you want to do. That's your business. But yeah, I'm not moving to Atlanta for that. I can't do it. I don't think I want to live in Texas. It's just that these pistol laws are really making my nerves bad. I don't like them, but now I feel like I need one if I decide to move to another state. Thank God I got a clean record and I don't have no problems. I said, but we don't have no open carry laws like that in New Jersey. So I don't want to be in a state where they got that law and everybody and their mama walk around with a pistol. Like, I got a son, even though my son wouldn't live with me, but even if he came to visit, they doing stuff to people just leaving from one state going to another state. Just saying. And like I said, I'm out here talking out loud on what's been on my mind lately. And I didn't want anything specific, but I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about the orange man running around. That man is, I don't even call him a man. He's a male, but he's stupid. Because you sitting there say you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this. But you're doing interviews after you're after you've been arrested and gotta go to court. You still telling business, and you telling stuff that you said you didn't do, but you're telling people on TV shows that you did it. So you helping their case even more with your lying ass. He know he got them boxes. He knew he had them boxes, and he know he lied about them boxes. He's a hot mess. And I understand. I seen a poll the other day. Somebody asked, how do you feel about Joe Biden being president again because of his age? And I'm like, I get it. Yeah, he is old, but he's still doing what he's supposed to do. And I feel bad because they're not putting out to the world the things that he has done. Because he's done a lot of good things, and people act like, oh, he don't do nothing. He hasn't done anything since he's been off. He's done a lot. Has been able to overturn some things that orange demon messed up. But the fact that Republicans will continue to follow this lying man is sad. That means they have no mind of their own. They have no respect for human life. Like, I think they're literally trying to take us back to the 50s and 60s. That's how I feel. Because back then, people carried pistols all the time. Also, women didn't have the right to vote. They didn't have the rights over their body. They weren't able to do anything. And it seems like that's what they're trying to take us back to. They want people to be in the house barefoot and pregnant. Wrong age group, people not having it. There are too many smart professional women out here that are doing the damn thing, and marriage is not on the top of their list. Why? Because they cannot find a man that meets their criteria. Now, I don't tell people to settle, but sometimes I can even say me. My list be a little stupid. It's like, girl, you can't get that until you get your body right and get them knees together so you can get to moving and doing what you want to do. So I had to learn. Until my life is together and completely fixed, my health is back in order, my knees are done, because I have both my knees replaced, which is going to be a pain in the neck. But once I get that done and I get a couple of other things done in my life, then I will decide if I will be willing to date. And I don't care how old I get, because you're never too old to learn something new. You're never too old to date. Maybe then some men will grow up by the time I'm ready. Like I said, I know God sent people in your life for a reason, a season, and a purpose. And some people come in your life just to play in your face. And that I refuse to do. Let's see, I have a great and turn off from online dating. I've had bad experience dating someone online and people get worse. They do. And then they act like they own you. Like you in the wrong. Like you the one wrong. They did you wrong, but they act like you in the wrong for not wanting to deal with their shenanigans. People crazy. People are crazy. I don't know if cousin 19 and being stuck in the houses made people worse, or that's just who most people are. And that's kind of sad and heartbreaking, because you can get to a point where, like me, I'm not gonna lie, for years I've never had too many relationships with women, and I mean friendships. I don't date women. Strictly dickly over here. Sorry. But yeah, and I had to allow myself to stop being bothered with women because women were the ones that were causing angst in my life. So I stopped hanging around a lot of women. I hang around a certain amount of women and I call it a day. That's why on here, I enjoy the camaraderie of sisterhood over here. In my little corner of the world, over here in Goody World. Because Goody got her own world, I got my own world. The T sector, I don't even know what the T sector is anymore, because that's just like a miniature beef sector to me. Because they arguing over stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And that ain't even important. They just keep repurposing the same old bull crap every day, all week, all the time. And that's annoying. And I don't understand how people could stay on a page knowing that they did that last year. Just my own thoughts. Um, what else was I said I was gonna talk about? Because like I said, it was a free for all this morning. I'm up. I think she went back to sleep after she ate her breakfast. She thinks she's slick, but I'm gonna get her. I've had weird experiences on Plenty of Fish, but not bad dating experiences. I've met one that we were truly cool, but he hadn't gotten his he hadn't moved out of his home with his ex-wife yet. So I was like, yeah, no, dude, I can't do that until I see some papers. I don't want to talk to nobody. Because as far to me, as long as you are married and it's still legally married, you're not single. You just a married man running the streets. That's all that is. It's just a grown man running the streets. Now, it was something else that was on my mind, because it's been heavy on my mind. And I will say this. Again, I would appreciate it if everyone would make sure that they understand that friendship is real if you make it real. You can find real friends on YouTube. I know quite a few people that have met good people on YouTube and are friends. So I'm learning to take a step by step, because I've had so many women do me wrong, especially when I didn't do nothing to them. But I'm learning. So my long distance friendships, I'm going to start intertwining certain ones in with my personal life. And I know which ones I can trust and who I can't trust. Because these people have shown me that no matter what, they got my back and I appreciate them. And as I was saying before, YouTube has been kind of strange for me lately, because I'm just like, every channel that I follow, everybody's doing the same thing almost at the same hour, the same time. And it's like, okay, now I got to go back and rewatch this one. Now I got to go back and watch that one. And I'm going to make it my business now to watch certain channels before I go to bed and certain channels when I get in the morning. Because some people, like, I love to listen to Camarel's Car Chronicles. I listen to her in the morning. I have to get back to listen to Beautiful Shalom in the morning when I get up earlier. So I know she cussing me out. But Beautiful Shalom, I love you, sis. I ain't been over there in a minute, but I do love you. It's been rough for me lately, and I'm trying not to end up in a psych ward. So I have stayed on here long enough, longer than I expected. But I figured a couple of other people would have woke up by now, but they ain't. And it's okay. Because I love y'all all. And like I said, please keep my sis Jess Valencia in your prayers. Also, check out the House of the Princess and keep her in your prayers. And ain't nothing wrong with her. I'm just asking that you keep her in your prayers. How about that? Keep my sister BJ Dez in your prayers and Queen Learning to Love Myself. I thank y'all for coming through. Anybody catching this on the replay, please hit that like button. Let me know you was here. Drop some crowns in the chat for yourself and let me know. Just play replay game. Just let me know that you came through. I would truly appreciate it. So, with that being said, I wish everyone a blessed day. And like I said, there should be Sister Rules should be posting in about 2 hours. I just make sure it sounds right before I let it loose. So with that being said, y'all, this is Stu Queen B. Have a blessed day.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side.